better? Would you like that? Okay, we'll decide throughout the day. Alright. Well, we have to leave by 7:30. I know. That's why we had to wake up so early today. I'm so sorry. We need to leave by 7:30. But you don't have to get into makeup until 8. So you can sleep in the car, take a little nap, or just wake yourself up in the car, whatever you need to do. But it is 30-minute travel time, and because of the way that everything panned out and all the time blocking and everything, we do have to leave at 7:30. Of course, you'll have your personal driver, so there's no need for you to worry about traffic or anything like that or driving. You can just relax in the car. Like I said, you have to get into makeup at 8, and I know you like it a very specific way. So the makeup artist will be doing it an hour before your interview at 9. Coffee will be delivered to your interview, so that's the second time block I had scheduled for coffee, just so that you know you're good, because today is very, very jam-packed. But today is a money-making day. Okay, don't forget that. Today is a money-making day. Alright. Can we stop that? Okay. Alright. Yep. The interview should last no longer than an hour and a half, which gives us that 30 minutes to get back home. Hopefully it won't be too busy on the roads, because it's not time for you to go to work anymore. So when you get back home, it will be right on time for your spa day at home, and that will be the time for you to eat your lunch. We have sweet cream scheduled to be delivered during that time. Are you okay with that? Okay, perfect. We're getting what you always get, but just in case, we won't be back by 11. It's scheduled for 11:30, so that gives you like a 30-minute time window, just in case the interview runs long or traffic is bad for whatever reason. But it also gives you time to eat your lunch, because it will not be delivered until 11 a.m. Alright. What will they be doing? Okay, well, they'll be giving you a body massage, hand massage, foot massage, everything like that, giving you a pedicure, giving you a facial, and they are installing a sauna into the bathroom for just this one time. If you want it to be permanent, we can talk about that later. But you'll be getting into the sauna and everything, so it will literally be a spa. But here, yeah. Would you like a mud bath? I can schedule that in. You would? Okay, alright. I will call them and tell them to do a mud bath. Alright. Would you like a steam roller too with your facial? That wasn't included, but I didn't know if you wanted it or not. Okay, alright. I will let them know to add a steam roller. Okay. They will not be touching your nails though, because, I mean, obviously your toenails, but your fingernails, they will not be touching, because you have a nail appointment at 12:30. It'll be a double nail and hair appointment. So your lunch does have to be done by then, unless you want to feed it to you. I can totally feed it to you if you're not done. We'll figure it out then. But during that time, you have a screening of your upcoming movie trailer and an interview with the director, just to get all of the kinks worked out and make sure everything goes super smoothly. I know you have a very specific way that you want this to be released, so you have that meeting with him during your nail and hair appointment. Yeah, we had to like double schedule some things just because of how packed it today is, and this was really the only day that we could get some of these things done. So then at 2:50, a photo shoot for Essence, and that should last until about 5 p.m. So yeah, you'll be getting into new hair and makeup then, which is why we had the hair and makeup for the interview, but then we had your spa and everything, and of course we have your interview and the photo shoot for Essence having the same hairstyle and the same nails. The Essence pictures aren't coming out for like a while, so obviously you have to look different from how you looked today. Yeah. So after your photo shoot with Essence, we have a quick minute to run home and freshen up if we need to, but then we have dinner with Bryson Tiller to talk about a possible feature and a cameo in some of his music videos. Yeah, that's at 6. Do you have any particular restaurant you would like to go to so I can make the reservation? go back to bed or start getting ready or whatever you want to do. It's completely up to you, but I'm going to, I'm gonna make those calls. Okay, alright. Hi, yes, this is their assistant. Yes, yes. So, do you guys have any reservations for 6 o'clock tonight? You do? Wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna need a table for two, completely closed off. Nobody should be able to see in. Yeah, crazy bands and everything. Also, do you guys have like a secret passageway or something so that like nobody sees them in either? No. Well, do you have like a paparazzi area so that people can like take pictures of them together? Because I found that like people make rumors about people that they see having lunch together and will assume it's something like obviously Bryson Tiller will want to profit off of that, and so like he'll automatically put in the videos. You don't? Well, can you make one? You can't do that either. Well, we're gonna have to make some adjustments the next time we have dinner there, but we'll keep that reservation. Okay, well, can I call you later on in the day, like maybe 5:30, to let you know what they'll be having so that you can have it like already prepared by the time they get there? Because my client really hates to wait. My boss really hates to wait. Well, can you get better chefs or get less customers? Maybe make less reservations. Look, my boss can buy out the entire restaurant. You're not gonna do that. My boss could buy out the entire restaurant if they wanted to. Meaning, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you have their food ready 30 minutes prior. Thanks. Alright, appreciate it. We'll see you at 6. The food's not ready. Pray for your job. That was too much. You always hate when I talk to people on the phone like that. I promise it's just how I get things done for you. I promise it's not like actually threatening them. I just, it's how I get things done. You know, your day runs super smoothly because I'm there for you. I mean, who else would make calls like that for you? Exactly. I do it for you because I care about you. And because, although you say we're not friends, I view you as somebody I would love to be friends with if you were my boss. And honestly, you're like the only person I really talk to on a regular basis, mainly because I'm here from like 5 in the morning until like 11 o'clock at night, and sometimes later because I like to stay here and help you if you have trouble during the night because you still call me even if I go home. So, but like really, you're the only person I really talk to on like a daily basis, and I feel like we've grown closer than just like boss and assistant, like a celebrity and person trying to get into school for PR. I feel like, you know, we've grown closer than that. Like we can break those barriers. You can sign my letter of recommendation or maybe pay my tuition so I can get into school, and we can just break those barriers